Hello everyone and welcome back to Bridles, Bits and Boobs. Or bottles. Have a bottle today.
Or bottles.
Just bottle. We're not on bottles yet.
No.
We're just on the first one.
No.
It's got to get cold.
It's freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Emily gave me a end of her snood because I was frozen coming in.
It's actually an oodie.
An oodie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, snood. What am I saying? Jesus, snood. An oodie. Yeah.
I'll just take this away from her.
Yeah.
Should be fine. Yeah, it's an oodie. I got it, I think it's last Christmas, but it goes
It is lovely.
all the way down to your knees. And I actually
it
sweat
is
in
lovely. Yeah, no, it's warm. I'm actually impressed I don't have a flushed face. I can get half flushes.
At least you're looking warm.
I am really, really warm.
I have these things. My mum knitted me these years ago.
Oh Jesus! I did that. Oh, you haven't that long.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
they're lasting well, aren't
But
they?
they're wools. They're proper wools. So that means they're actually warm. Not like, you know, sometimes you put some gloves on and they're not.
Do you know what I like about them is the fact that look at the layers, the way they ridge
Yeah.
up into it, the real trap and the heat completely.
But you can use your fingers still. And I get, like, my fingers go numb. But in these, I actually find because these are wool, they actually don't go numb and I can still use.
Can you buy them though? I'm sure you can buy them. Hand warmers they're called, aren't
Yeah, I think you can buy them, but I don't know, like, you need to buy proper wool ones. Because I have hand warmers that I bought from the shop.
they? Yeah.
And they're knitted, but they're not.
No,
wool.
it's not wool.
The ones
Yeah,
you buy
it's
in
the real
Penneys and
proper.
stuff and-
You probably get something like that now in not Ballard. What's the place in the showgrounds called? Edinburgh Woolen Mills.
Oh, Edinburgh Woolen Mills, yeah. Not as good as
Probably
my
out there.
mum's though.
No, but you're like unless your mum wants to start
Although,
a new.
sorry mum, when she first gave them to me, because she gave me this colour and she gave me another colour, all I could think of was, you know, Home Alone. You know, that lady that's out there with the pigeons.
Come to me, that's like you with the horses standing out there.
So I put
Fucking
them on, I
haste
was
about
like,
your hair
oh
and
gosh,
everything.
how am I going to tell her that, you know, that they don't work? And then I wore them and I was like, oh, actually, so
No,
I actually
no,
get
they're
hot already.
beautiful.
But I don't have Raynaud syndrome, but I do have really bad circulation. My hands will go white.
Oh,
Yeah, my fingers will go white and I can't feel them. They really have
have
really
they always
bad.
been like that? Or
They
just
haven't been great, but do you know when I got pregnant?
yeah,
Oh my god,
yeah.
horrendous,
Well, actually,
really bad.
speaking of which, when you're pregnant and being cold, last year I went into Penney's and nothing had fit me.
Okay.
Standard when I get pregnant, nothing fits anymore. So I got the woolly leggings, and they're back in there this year. What do you have?
The fluffy one.
The fluffy ones. They are a game changer. I don't know why you find this so funny.
Explain to me about these fluffy leggings, and I'll tell you the story that I saw.
It sounds dodgy. When she laughs like this, I'm like, am I saying something that I don't realise? Am I missing the funny part of it? I get really paranoid, but I'm going to continue.
Don't be paranoid, right? Because my brain works really weird. Like, I'm talking about this, but my brain's about 20 steps ahead. So,
And
Go
I'm
on, tell people
20 steps behind.
tell
Go on.
people about the fluffy leggings.
So
for
the
those who
fluffy
might not know.
leggings, they're like €8 on Pennies. I went into Pennies when they first came out again this year. Bought myself all new ones because they were all that would fit me last winter when I was pregnant on Rua. But they were so warm, Emily. You're still laughing. They were so warm. But what I like about them is they're still okay. I wear them in the yard, everything. Wear them horse riding, the whole lot, and they're still lasting. Like,
The
you know the
seams
way.
didn't go.
No. Do you know the way the inside, and like I put those seams under pressure, lads, my legs last year, I can tell you. They were under pressure, but they lasted. But I'm still wearing the older ones. I actually bought some new ones this year to just wear under like hoodies and things like that. Do you know?
Okay.
Snoods. Want to wear under snoods.
So,
No, to wear under jumpers. And, do you know?
so you wear the snood.
I wear the snood
Jump
and then
from
I have
here
the
to here,
leggings
and
up
then
to
you
here.
Okay. Just the tits hanging out.
They're non-existent anyway. No one will notice.
Have that problem too. Yeah. No, I'm laughing because I saw a post. I don't know whose it was, but it was on like TikTok or Instagram, where this lady had bought the Penney's leggings, and she'd worn them on the school run. Probably, I don't know if it was all day or half a day or whatever. And it was only later she realised that the fluff was supposed to be on the inside, so she wore them inside out like the whole time with the fluff on the outside.
How could you assume The package actually has them folded the right way. How can you then go, oh, they're obviously all inside out, I'll just flip them around and wear the fur on the outside.
She wants to look like one of those black bears.
Depends on the colour she got. She could have looked like a blue bear. Grey
Did
bear.
you get them in blue?
There's a dark green colour.
Oh god. You look like some sort of Grinch. Christmas one.
Grinch or a cow crap. That dark green
Oh,
colour. It's
oh,
that kind
oh,
of
the-
colour.
the-
They're
oh.
actually nice, but like if you flip them inside out, they wouldn't be the nicest. That's why it goes on the inside.
But yeah, that's what I was laughing. So you put yours in the right way.
No, I wore mine the right way.
I've often wore stuff inside out though.
Yeah, no, I have too. Yeah, especially I have the equine gear, and I have t-shirts, and I got them from BLK.
Yes.
Got them made. They're actually, in fairness, the stuff is really good for them. I've often gone to yards with those inside out. Hair thrown up like it is now.
Hang on. Sorry, the pizza dinged. Are you okay?
Sorry, no, actually. I don't know why the meat went against me there. It burned my throat when I took a sip. It's like, oh. Sorry.
Oh, here we go again. Innuendos. So the way the meat burned the throat. Well, I think we better stop the wine.
Well, stop something anyway.
Cheers.
Cheers. Absolutely. I was just saying to Emily, this is really fun. You know, it was kind of a decision we thought about doing, and we talked about, and I was like, it just to have it in a relaxed atmosphere and have a bit of crack with it. It's lovely, actually.
And see, like, the real people behind
Well,
everything. You know, your work face or your gym face or your,
and your
social media profile.
And your work face is a very different one. I find my work face has to be very, very, like, structured.
I just look like this all the time.
To be fair, I probably look like that too.
And I spend the rest of the time laughing at myself because I'm so stupid, like.
Oh no, like.
Since having kids, oh no, the baby brain.
No,
When we talk about the leggings inside out, how could someone do
yes.
that? I could do that. I could.
Yeah.
I've gone to the gym and then had to go to work in an office environment without a bra because I forgot to bring one. Do you know? Yeah, the weird thing is actually thinking about baby brain and that it never affected the horses.
No, I was always fine with the horses. Yeah, because I worked quite heavily when I was pregnant on the lads in the horses, and I was fine. Cumbersome, clumsy. Yeah, getting up and down the step, but like. My clients, I have to throw it out there to you for physio, were amazing. I'd be getting up the step and they'd nearly be holding my hand like this. I was stepping up like Diana by onto the step. Hold my hand.
Do you remember we went to Journey's?
Yes.
We were both
heavily
38 weeks pregnant, 37.
You were ahead of me, I think, weren't you? You were a little bigger.
Oh,
than
I
me.
was, yeah. So I would have been about 36 maybe. And you probably would have been 20.
I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
I was a little less. Yeah.
And it was my third pregnancy, so.
And we went
all there, like.
all business by. We were all business going looking at colts or stallions or colts. Hear me? We were going there like, but we got out and we literally like rolled like this.
And
we were like, sorry, yeah, can you pull out this? And the belly's out here with the two hands.
I'd say they wondered what the hell's going on because.
See, they were like, these ones have nothing better to do with their day now.
If you think about all the yards and that, you don't often see heavily pregnant people going around, and then us two turn up
together.
Yeah, turn up
rocking together.
And
you
remember, pull out that stallion, you pull out this stallion, pull out.
Yeah, judging. Yeah, trying to bend over, like trying not to tip over to look at the. Oh Jesus!
I wonder what he thought of that actually.
I'd say he just was kind of like, yeah, here we go again, another bunch coming in. I'd say it was just more interesting because we were a little bit different from the standard bunch coming into
them. Most people go in and they're probably all in their jobs.
Just normal looking people, and then we come in, as I said, and literally rolled out of the car. And you know when you're pregnant, you can't like.
Oh, you can't
put the legs together. No. They have to come out wide, and you have to kind of stretch out into it.
And I had really bad pubic symphysis disorder, so my ligament in my pubic symphysis had kind of relaxed, so any movement with one leg really sheared and really hurt. So I had to, every time I was in the car, I'd have to swing the two legs out, put the 2 legs down and then get up. So that's a really good tip actually for anyone who has that 2 legs all the time. As soon as I put one leg, that would be it. Like
gone.
Oh man, the pain.
And we had to find food.
Oh yeah,
that was a big thing. And if you've gone down to Journeys from the Clonmel side, there ain't a lot of food. There's a lot of back roads. Not to put you down, Ger, but there's a lot of bad back roads. You're not really built for the journey for
because you're going to have hundreds of
women. Like a food van there would have been great.
Yeah, so we stopped in one of the little villages, didn't we? And really stuffed.
And I think the deli was done. Was the deli done? There was something. I just remember coming out with armfuls of potatoes, a roll.
No, I got a full on chicken fillet roll, lettuce, coleslaw, cheese.
Yeah, you had it all in. I think I was kind of addicted to wedges at the time, and they were dried out and overcooked, so I had them ladder on the mayo, the cheese, everything, and I think I suffered severe heartburn from it, but it was still lovely.
Were you driving?
I was driving.
Yeah. I was eating.
I was eating and driving. Yeah. And real serious discussions going on. Like, these were there. We were changing the breeding system in Ireland.
No,
both ways.
We were just
humans and horses.
Just picking a stallion for our own meds. We were actually doing.
No, it was actually, to be fair.
Yeah.
But it was a good memory.
But do you see many people pregnant walking around shows and stuff?
No, because they have more sense. Do you know they have more sense, Emily? Like horses and pregnancy is not easy.
No, it's definitely not easy.
It's hard.
But it can be done.
Oh, it can be done. Absolutely, it can be done.
Yeah.
But
you need a good support system.
Yeah, you need good people around you. Like I was saying there, from a physio side, my clients, shout out to every one of my clients. They were so good to me on 3 pregnancies. Like they they were kind about it. They didn't, like if I was slower or whatever, there was no hassle. Nothing was a problem. If I wasn't able to do something, it was like, don't worry about it. And they still came back afterwards. They didn't treat me any less.
Yeah. Once we're on that point, actually, I watched a podcast video thing about, Yasmin. Yas show jumper is her handle.
Oh yes, yeah.
Did you see her latest one?
No.
So when she got pregnant, her owners, now I don't know the full story obviously, and I'm only just literally, like, as I said, the baby brain thing doesn't go away, right?
No.
I can remember everything with my own horses, nothing's a problem. Everything outside it, retaining information. Yeah. Shocking.
Yeah.
And I used to be able to read a book and I'd know every single word. So it's been really hard for me. But she said her owners took the horses and then she never got them back.
No, that's, you see, it's a very unfair industry.
I also think with the show jumping, and I think, did I speak to Ellie Fredericks about this or Lucinda? I think might have been Ellie. And I said, I wonder is the reason the show jumping season now, rightly or wrongly, is now 12 months of the year.
Wrong. Sorry, that's just my opinion.
12 months of the year. So if you give your horse to someone, like if the owner takes the horse and it's being ridden by someone else, there's no break. Whereas in eventing,
they have a break.
I think she said it was like November till March time, they're bringing them back in. So if you did get pregnant and the owners took the horses, you have time to work back up with them again. Yeah. Whereas the jumping has to be on the ball the whole time. And she's struggling now, like she's looking for owners, she wants to get back at it.
Isn't it terrible? Because there's no way around it.
It's like, I know money talks, it's big money.
But still.
Where's a bit of loyalty, Anna?
No. You see, I have to say I was very lucky. People were very loyal to me, and as you know, on the last baby, I was hospitalised, couldn't work. There was so much went wrong. Yeah. Went right. I had a beautiful child, but went wrong during it.
It wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy, but people were very good to me. But if I had been show jumping and riding out still and doing that, I was in big trouble. Yeah. It wouldn't have happened. I never would have come back from it.
There seems to be...
There's no mercy in it.
No, there's not. And there's no system of like, okay, put her from these blood breakers down to this, down to that. Yeah. Let her work the yard. Come back in and work the yard and start again. It's like, what good is she
now? You can't
do
it, you're
she's
done.
upped it off again. Look what you want.
Yeah.
Or at least, and in the thoroughbred industry, I was actually one of the satellite yards of a very big stud there the other day. I won't name it. And there was a lady that she'd moved from that stud. No, she'd go back. She left on very good terms. But their comment was, at least she's having it after the breeding season has ended.
Yeah, you see, I've heard things like that. Yeah, I've heard comments from women saying that about people.
No, we would try to time it ourselves if we're completely honest.
But at the same time,
But
your work isn't your life.
No.
Like it's hard. It is a brilliant thing to be able to do. So many people want to have kids, can't have them, and then when you're having them, it's an inconvenience in this industry.
And it's 2 years of inconvenience.
Well,
it's not being pregnant.
No.
That's 10 months, and then
like,
in my opinion, the best time is from like 6 months to 18 months. That's the best time.
Yeah.
They're getting their own personalities, but you're still their whole world.
Yeah,
like
they
love you. They look at you, and they adore you,
and they don't hate you.
They
Cahill looks at me and he goes, "I just don't like you." And sometimes I say, "I don't like you either," and it's fine. Rua comes over, she's all crawling up for me. She's like, "Pick me up, lovely." I pick her up if I have a lovely cuddly top. She's in against me, and then Cahill then pretends he's a baby after telling me he hated me. And it doesn't work. It's just, like you said, 6 to 18 months is a wonderful time.
It is, and people think you should be back at work at 6 months, and that's the industry standard, I suppose.
But I was self-employed. I was back working in 6 weeks.
You have to.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you shouldn't necessarily be expected to.
No. You shouldn't be expected to. Like, you should be allowed, because that time will never be gotten back.
No, you can't.
You're never going to get that back.
And it is the best.
It is brilliant. After that, then
I don't know if there's anything industry-wise that can be changed.
Did FEI change that? The rankings were paused. Yeah, they did, didn't they?
I think so.
I often thought that years ago when I was younger, before all that happened. Like, it's a very unfair system.
Yeah.
For women.
You see, women want to be treated the same as men, but
we can't
be
because we do a lot. Sorry, we do a lot more.
Do you know?
Well, we have more.
But that's where the equity part comes in.
Yeah.
But people talk about equality, and I don't think they fully understand.
No.
And I don't think we should be the same. Like, I think we should be treated the same as in.
We should be treated the same in terms of our ability is the same.
Yeah.
No, we don't. We're not. We are as capable. But there are different things we have to do that men don't have to do. I.e.,
if we want to.
If we want to.
Yeah.
I.e., we have the time of the month. I.e., all these things do affect you. Like, and it's a big effect.
So it's just to be mindful of it, I suppose, more than anything. Think about it.
Yeah. When you think back to us though in that yard, like, I mean, it was great fun. But that was our work. We had to get it done, and no one was going to do it for us.
No, you have to do it.
Yeah.
But like, if you're going down, you do have to have, as you said, like, and as I said, a good support system.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
Someone to ring up and go, "I'm sorry." Like, I remember driving. I think it was on my second pregnancy. I went to the gym and all of mine, and on the second pregnancy, I remember getting morning sickness, and 6 o'clock in the morning, I was in the car. I think the class was 6:30, so I was in the car at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was after eating, I don't know why I did this, a banana and just a little drink of water. I'm sure I got 5 minutes down the road, all into my lap. And I drove home, and I think I cried, and I got in the shower, and I was like, "Keen, you have to help me. Go clean the seatbelt."
Keen was like, "Great."
I'm really bad, I can't do any sicky things, any
Not really,
No. I'm then
This makes me laugh. I went for a walk with friends of ours yesterday, and one of them hasn't kids, but it's great fun. You probably know who I'm talking about, my best friend. And my other friend was there with her kids, and I had Cahill and Rua with us. Rua was asleep in the buggy, being an angel, slept through the whole meal. It's great. Cahill sat beside her and asked me to put on a thing on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
I thought I said Baby Bum. There is a thing on Netflix called Baby Bum. I don't know, is that really? Yeah, I know. But it's like Cocomelon, except it's called Baby Bum. Not sure I should be watching
it. Is this
it.
like an Asian thing? Sounds very Asian.
Don't know what it is. He loves it. Sings, they clap, their eyes never move, they don't blink. But anyway, I said this, so I handed the thing over, right? I said, you can watch that for a minute. I said, there's baby bump. The kids thought this was hilarious, right? Call it a thing of water and I'm turning and burst out laughing. The other fella went, snots came everywhere. She was climbing the wall. No, fuck this. Jesus Christ. And I mean, my fella, of course, was leaning in closer to her. She was like up against the wall like this, going, don't touch me. The one on the other side then, it was streaming out his nose, and all I hear is out all the time.
Yeah, I can't deal with things like that. So the support system
is a must in horses.
Help for that.
Yeah.
And like not necessarily buggy, but carriers. You can use carriers, front carriers, back carriers, wraps. I've seen people tie them in hay nets, hang them up.
Jesus.
Have you not seen that?
No.
Kids love it. And have you seen the kids in the buckets? The feed buckets on the back of the wheelbarrows?
No. What do you be watching? No.
Like, I don't know if these are tips or not, right? So
they're not tips. Do not put your kids in feed nets or hay nets and buckets.
They're like a hammock.
No.
I don't know. I haven't done it. I put them. Have you not?
Definitely
hang on, hold on. No, I don't. No. Have you put them in a wheelbarrow?
No.
To push them around?
No.
Oh my god.
Children or babies we're talking about?
Both.
No, I've
Not
never put
babies,
my baby.
but babies that can sit up. They think it's great. It's like a ride.
No, but my friend
Hang on now. Go on.
My friend Donnie did get a pull card for me for Christmas, and we are pulling him around in that.
Same thing. Except for the wheelbarrows there, it was already free and it could have been used.
Yeah, but
you could sit them on top of the hay.
The hay, no, that's extra work. Walk. Sorry. It is heavy enough pushing things around, and that fella on top of it, like, no. He's only 4 stone. Not a chance. No, I've never done that.
I do. No, they love it. They love it.
Emily's like, you're so cruel. And I'm like, get out of the wheelbarrow. I'm not pushing you.
Now, I must say, the 2-wheeled ones are better than the 1-wheeled ones if you're pushing the kids in them because they're a little bit more stable. If you leave them, they can't tip out.
Poor Rue. She's referring to Rue here. Rue would tip out.
Rue would
No other
But he
child.
hasn't fallen out of the wheelbarrow.
No, he's just got stuck in gates and other things.
Yeah, we'll keep that for another thing. So yeah, top tips.
Top tips. You can put your kids in hay nets.
No,
put them in
you just told me that I could. But the bucket, the feed bucket, you can put them in. You can hook it to the back of the JFC 2-wheeled. I don't know what I'm doing this for. I'm pushing the wheelbarrow.
It's a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
It's like charades.
Yeah. So yeah, you can put them in the back of there. But front carriers, back carriers, buggies save my life.
Front carriers definitely for me save. Now Cathal hated the front carrier. He lived in the buggy.
Yeah.
Buggies will take off, by the way, on a hill. We have video evidence of that in our clip. Yeah, they will roll away.
The wind pushes them.
Yes.
And
the
also,
child just rocking forward and back will pick up momentum. It will roll into a mucky. They will turn into it. But just always dress them from head to toe and one does onesies. Fine then. You have to only clear the shit off here.
That's my
top
little fella.
tip. Oh yeah, well, that is seriously.
Yeah. We might have to sign off, will we?
Yeah, I think so. We're kind of getting into Tusla area here as well.
Right guys, thanks for listening.
Okay,
See you soon.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.